Hello everyone and welcome back finally to Resident Evil 6. So my month of June was extremely busy. Like the plan was initially to finish this game in June, take another little small break around this time for 4th of July, and then get started on another game. But what ended up happening is that I ended up having more shifts at work, which means that for me, I would be getting off of work and essentially getting ready to go to sleep. So that wasn't fun. I just did not have any time. But now I do, which is good because things have kind of basically calmed down a little bit. So with that being said, finally, we are back to finish at least the first chapter. At least the first or second chapter. That way we can go on to the next ones, because I think in total there are about 6 or 7 chapters, but each of the chapters themselves are about 2 hours long, give or take.
Only one to go. Everyone into that underground passage.
What I like about this section of the game is that I really don't have to do anything aside from maybe taking care of a stray enemy like this guy. Like, pretty much Chris and Piers are gonna take care of any enemy that's in this tunnel, and the only thing I need to do is just pick up whatever they dropped. I feel like I don't do enough behind the scenes when I talk during these videos. Like, I talk about lore, I talk about like little things, but I feel like I don't talk enough about like what goes into me editing these videos. Whenever I'm in the process of making an episode, I'll usually record about an hour's worth of gameplay. And if everything goes absolutely 100% perfect, that hour's worth of gameplay will be it. There will be little to no edits, except for maybe clarity, like maybe I'll fade to black on a certain section and then transition into the cutscene, like cutting out the end results of that chapter or something. Sometimes I'll do that, but most of the time things are not 100% perfect. So when I finish, I rewatch the recording And then I kind of just make notes about where I want to do some edits, where I want to cut something and then stitch it together so it just kind of runs through seamlessly. Like sometimes I'll show end results and then other times I won't, and I'll just fade to black into like the next section. So it'll just like fade organically into like the next cutscene, if that's a cutscene right after, or just fade into me taking control of the character. Other times I may do a cut and edit during action. Like you might not catch it, but if you do see it, that's where I made a determination that I needed to do that, because I may have paused in that section. I may have basically ended it in a very awkward manner, and so I have to cut and stitch that section together. After I basically do what would be a rough cut of edits, I'll go back and make some tweaks and then record my voice and make sure everything runs smoothly and there's no like weird jitteriness, and voila, we have our video.
I already gave the pilot the coordinates.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hey. Hey. We met?
Well, you jarheads all look the same to me, pal. Sorry.
You've got to be kidding me. My mistake. Have a safe flight.
Yes. But there's something I need to run by you. Mr. Mueller is requesting compensation for his cooperation. $50 million. Yes. Yes, I understand. I'll let him know.
So, we got a deal?
Yes, we have a deal.
Well, that was easy. Oh. By the way, that guy that you're all chummy with back there,
You mean Chris?
that's the one.
What about him?
Forget it.
What was that?
My gut's going to something. Here it comes.
Even though I don't like the aesthetic all that much, I do think his design is interesting. Honestly, I think the reason why I don't like him is because I think he's kind of bland. Like, if you were to go from worst to best tyrant, he'd probably fall somewhere between the middle and the end. So probably like a 7 in terms of a countdown for me, honestly. But if you like him, you like him. I'm not judging you. Not a lot, anyway.
Ready for! Hey! This just gets better and better. He's locked onto us!
This is getting a little crazy. Good for me.
Can't take any more hits. Gotta shoot the missiles down.
I should have read the fine print before signing up for this. Stay put, you son of a bitch!
Take away his oxygen. Shoot the choppers down.
You'll bleed to death.
Please.
Don't say I didn't warn you. What the hell? You want to tell me what the hell just happened?
Long story.
Yeah, maybe it's your blood they should be testing for vaccines.
They already did. More than I could stand.
What are you doing?
The data's gone.
What data?
Your data. Your blood analysis, your genome, everything that we need to make a vaccine.
No, I mean everything I need to get my 50 million. Well, come on, Supergirl. Let's get looking.
I had all your intel saved on a handful of data chips. We've got to find them.
In the middle of a snowstorm? Really want me to work for that money, don't you?
Okay, first we find the data. Then we'll take shelter there.
So this data you need to find? It's about me, isn't it?
There are 3 data chips. I lost them in the crash. The locator will pinpoint each one's position.
Okay, you find your gear, and then I brew us up a nice hot pot of coffee.
So for this section of the video, I ended up doing a little bit more edits just to kind of cut down travel time from one section to another. As you can see, conditions are very bad. There is a blizzard, you can't really see all that far ahead of you, and sometimes the game will do this effect where it will turn the screen whitish blue, which is telling you as a player, hey, the wind is blowing harder now and the snow is coming down harder, so it's basically a snow blind. They do this kind of same effect in Leon and Helena's campaign. Basically, a storm rolls in during like the first or second chapters, so there's a lot of lightning and thunder that's happening. And at first, you don't really think anything of it until you actually get outside into like a really dark area. And so when the lightning strikes, it whites out the screen, just like a flashbang. And it's really disorienting because this game is extremely dark. Like, the intention is to have shadows be super, super black. Not just like, oh, it's a little bit of a shadow. You can see what's in there. No, they don't want you to see anything.
Found one. Just 2 more to go. Hope we find them before hypothermia sets in.
2 left. We better hurry before I freeze my ass off.
Sure could use a break out now. But finding that data is priority one. This one looks okay too. Okay, one more and we're done. Okay, one more and we're done.
chips. We're good to go.
Right. I'm getting into that cabin before I turn into a snowman. Doing?
I'll go get help. It can't be that much further to the rendezvous.
Oh, wait! So, you always been like that? You know, the whole healing thing?
My dad was a scientist. He was working on BOWs when I was exposed. Luckily, I was treated with the vaccine before it was too late. But the virus adjusted and adapted. It's been a part of me ever since.
What happened to your father?
His research killed him. By the time he died, his body had mutated so much, he wasn't even recognizable.
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
That's all right. Besides, I didn't walk out of it empty-handed.
Yeah, you got superpowers.
That's not what I meant. The people who saved me, Leon and Claire, are the closest friends I've ever had.
Claire is that BSAA guy's sister, right?
They risked their lives for me back in Raccoon City. I guess I'm still just trying to live up to their example. Never giving up, no matter the odds.
Speaking of odds... looks like we got some party crashers. This cabin's invitation only.
We're surrounded!
It's an avalanche! Let's get out of here!
Told them to keep the noise down. Punch it before we get buried alive! The whole mountain's coming down! Town must really hate us today!
We'll make it! Just keep going! Anyway, I don't hate you!
Oh, great! Screw it! Go right! Keep your speed up! I don't want to be buried out here! This is not a good idea!
Too late now!
Jump!
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. I'm built like a tank.
Fine, I won't. Let's go.
Wow, nice acoustics.
I wonder how deep this mine goes.
Jesus Christ. What does it take to kill that thing?
I think he's using those bugs to sniff us out. Be careful.
I know everyone kind of describes this as like a big Michael Bay film, but I do kind of think of it like a Mission Impossible film, especially the later Mission Impossible films where like Tom Cruise is doing all kinds of really wild stunts and everyone's just like, "Are you sure you want to do those?" I have a question about the guy that walked in. Like, he didn't look like he was infected by anything. He looked normal and was surprised to see, like, those giant bugs. Honestly, I don't know why he didn't see Eustanik standing on the other side of the cavern, but I guess it's supposed to be like, oh, he's standing in the shadows until he hears a noise and then he runs towards you. But I don't know. I feel like he should have been able to see him because he's like right there.
must have missed a beat.
Sure can move fast for something that size.
Stay on your toes, Supergirl.
I'm really proud of myself because that was the first time sliding under there correctly without, doing it too early or doing it too late and getting killed. The very first time that I ever played this game, what ended up happening is my partner and I basically died a whole bunch, like 3 or 4 times, before we were able to actually get through that section, get through that chase scene, just because we couldn't get the timing right.
We can't go anywhere without that key.
Then let's go get it.
Follow me.
Okay. What do you think of that, sucker?
Quiet, he'll hear you.
We're getting close to the end of the video, so I want to go ahead and say my goodbyes now and then let this play through because we're actually getting close to the end of the chapter, and because we're getting close to the end of the chapter, there's usually a cutscene that happens. So, with that being said, again, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for being so patient with me while I navigate working a whole bunch of hours and being too tired to do anything else. Because it is like 4th of July weekend, I'm going to have more time to just basically relax on the weekend, and I should be able to knock out quite a few videos. So, fingers crossed that that happens. So, again, thank you so much for joining us, and I will see you at the next one. You have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Breaking through! Hurry, Jake! did it. We beat him.
Just barely. Is that the exit?
Yeah. Once we get out there, I'll radio for pickup. That's the rendezvous.
About damn time. shots of yours packed one hell of a punch, lady.
So, you're Wesker Jr.
Wesker? You lost me.
Albert Wesker was a colossal imbecile. A fool who tried to destroy the world. He was also your father.
What?
Which makes you heir to a very special blood type.
Hey. Hey! We met?
No, you jarheads all look the same to me, pal. Sorry.
You've got to be kidding me! My mistake!